Through the Looking Glass, the enchanting tale of Alice's adventures in Wonderland. Hello, dreamers! Welcome back to Dandelion Daydreams. Today, we're stepping through the looking glass into a whimsical world of wonder, mystery, and delightful nonsense. That's right, it's the enchanting tale of Alice's adventures in Wonderland. So, settle in and let your imagination run wild. One sunny afternoon, a curious little girl named Alice was sitting by the riverbank with her sister. Suddenly, out of nowhere, she spotted a peculiar white rabbit dressed in a coat and carrying a pocket watch. Oh dear, I shall be late," the rabbit exclaimed as he hurried by. Intrigued, Alice followed the rabbit and tumbled down a deep rabbit hole. She fell and fell until she landed in a strange and magical place, Wonderland. Alice found herself in a long hallway lined with doors of all sizes. On a tiny table, she discovered a golden key and a bottle labeled, "Drink Me." Curious as ever, she sipped the potion and instantly began to shrink until she was small enough to fit through the tiniest door. Beyond it lay a breathtaking garden. As Alice wandered through Wonderland, she met the most peculiar characters. First, there was the wise but grumpy caterpillar sitting atop a mushroom. "Who are you?" he asked in a deep, slow voice. He gave Alice some advice and even suggested she nibble on the mushroom to control her size. Next, Alice encountered the Cheshire Cat, a mischievous feline with a grin that never faded. "We're all mad here," he said with a chuckle before disappearing, leaving only his smile behind. Alice's adventures took her to a wild tea party hosted by the Mad Hatter, the March Hare, and a sleepy little dormouse. They celebrated unbirthdays, poured tea into teapots instead of cups, and asked the silliest riddles. "Why is a raven like a writing desk?" the Hatter asked. Alice never did get an answer. Further along her journey, Alice stumbled upon a beautiful garden where the Queen of Hearts was playing a game of croquet, with flamingos as mallets and hedgehogs as balls. The Queen was loud and bossy, shouting, "Off with their heads!" at the slightest inconvenience. But Alice stood her ground, unfazed by the Queen's temper. Eventually, Alice found herself in a trial where the Knave of Hearts was accused of stealing the Queen's tarts. The courtroom was full of nonsense, and when Alice tried to speak up, she began to grow taller and taller. The Queen screamed, "Off with her head!" But Alice wasn't afraid. She realized it was all just a dream. Suddenly, Alice woke up on the riverbank, her sister still reading beside her. The rabbit, the tea party, the Queen. It had all been a marvelous adventure in her imagination. And that, dreamers, is the whimsical tale of Alice's adventures in Wonderland. A story about curiosity, courage, and embracing the magic of the unknown. If you enjoyed this adventure, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more enchanting stories from Dandelion Daydreams. Keep dreaming, dreamers, and join us next time for another magical journey into the world of imagination.